I weigh 164 pounds. The last time I weighed 164 pounds was probably late grade school. Grade school. I'll be 30 this year. So it's been a long time. I mean, I have been overweight for a very, very long time. And I remember before surgery, I was just like, you know what? If I could even get down to 250 pounds, if I could get down to 200 pounds, if I could get down to a size 12 or a size 16 or a size 14, I would be so happy. And you know what? I'm 164 and I'm in a size 10. 10. That to me is just, it's freaking crazy to even think about. And it's like Bob had said in that episode, he was just like, you're so focused on the finale that you're not even enjoying the journey. And that's exactly what I have been doing, especially this last month. I'm so focused on goal that I'm not even enjoying the journey. I mean, I have, but I'm, especially this last month and the last couple of weeks, you know, it's like, I've been a little bit stressed about, you know, a few things going on in my life, and it's like I've put all of my focus onto food, and that's why I think, you know, this last month I haven't made the best choices, but at the same time, it's like, I would say like 97% of the time, maybe, you know, estimating low, I would say 95% of the time, I eat how I'm supposed to eat. I do my protein shakes every day. I make sure I get my protein in. I make sure I get my, you know, I try to make sure I get my fluids in and my vitamins. And, you know, it's just, sometimes, yeah, I do fall off the wagon and I eat things that I maybe shouldn't. Like that bag of Cheez-Its that I was talking about that calls my name occasionally. I don't do that every day, but I do it occasionally. And to me, I feel like you have to be able to enjoy certain things in life like that. I love food. I love it. It makes me happy. It's my friend. I've learned to love it in a different way than I did before, but at the same time, I'm not going to totally 100% deprive myself of the things that I love. You know, I'm going to occasionally go have, you know, Chinese food, or I'm going to go occasionally have that bag of Cheez-Its. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it anymore. I'm not. You know, because for the most part, like 95% of the time, like I said, I eat way better than I used to eat. I mean, I try really hard to eat healthy, and I know there's a lot more people out there that eat way healthier than I do. And that's fine. More power to you. That is great. But for me, this is good for me. And I decided, after talking to a couple people, and just I've just got some amazing advice today, and I'm so thankful for everybody in my life. I mean, you have no idea. Everybody here on YouTube, you know, all my friends, all my family. I just am so thankful for everybody, and I decided that, you know what? Today was my 14-month surgery, and I am one of those people that weigh every single day. For the most part, since surgery, I weigh every single day, and I have always said it's for educational purposes only. And up until just recently, it has been. But recently, it's become an obsession. And because of that, I'm going to put my scale away for 1 month. And I'm not going to get it out. I'm not going to weigh. I'm not going to obsess over numbers. I'm not going to obsess over goals. I'm going to go ahead and continue to eat how I've been eating previous to the 5-day pouch test. And I'm going to live life. Like, I am going to stop obsessing over it. And if I make it to goal, great. That is awesome. That's perfect, you know. But if I don't make it to goal, I'm 164 pounds. I started this. My highest recorded weight was 356 pounds, and I can guarantee you, I was closer to 400 at one point, but I never stepped foot on a scale, ever. So going from almost 400 pounds to 164 pounds, to me, that is amazing. And I need to just accept this weight, and I do. If my weight loss stopped right now, I'd be a-okay with it. I finally, for the first time in my entire life, I finally feel pretty normal. I have more energy than I've ever had, ever in my entire life. And I feel like I look good, you know, and it's hard for me to admit that because I've never been able to say that and actually mean it. You know, I mean, I think if I'm dressed up to go out or something, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I look pretty good. But I really am finally, I've come to the realization that I am okay with me. And that is such an amazing feeling. It's such an amazing feeling. And therefore, you know, I'm not going to obsess over numbers. I'm not going to obsess over calories. I'm not going to obsess over sizes. I'm not going to compare myself to anybody else because I do a lot of that. I'm like, well, she can hold this much in her pouch and I can hold this much in my... No, I can't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I can't describe to you how freeing it feels to come to this point. I mean, like, I just... It feels like that 14 pounds that I'm hanging on to before goal has just lifted off of my shoulders. And it's just, it feels great. It feels so good. And after talking to my mom tonight, like, I haven't been able to afford a gym membership. I went last year, but I do most of my exercising. It's mostly walking or, you know, jogging or whatever. It's mostly just that, whatever I can do that's free. So my mom tonight, she's so awesome. I love her to death. She said that because she's so proud of me, she's going to buy me a gym membership. And I've wanted to go to the gym for so long. And it's like, it was just the perfect ending to such an odd day. I mean, it ended up being an amazing day when it started off just so horrible. I mean, I was so stressed out and had so, like, such anxiety in my chest. It was just like, you know, I can't do this. And then to come to this conclusion, this like epiphany that I've had, I feel great. And I'm excited about going to the gym. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm excited about putting my scale away for a whole month. A whole month. I've never done that since I've had surgery. I've never not weighed for a whole month. And because it scared me. But you know what? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I can't wait. So the race is off. I didn't finish the 5-day pouch test. In fact, after I come to that realization, I even had 2 Oreo cookies. But you know what? I stopped at 2. Because I can. I can stop at 2. And it's okay.